And he's back.
Never left.
Never left. The magic of video editing
Yeah.
means that this is now a whole completely new day.
Yay!
It's not. We've just finished parallel parking, and now what are we working on next?
Bay parking.
Bay parking.
Because I either get it so right, or I overshoot massively, or I'm like I'm like straddling a line.
Okay.
Which I had a really good run of being able to do it really, really well. And I even did it in like a really tight car park between two cars, like nailed it. And then like an empty car park, I completely messed it up. And I was like...
Sometimes when you're between two cars, you've got them as a reference, but when there's nothing there, just lines.
Yeah, just like
it
yeet.
Doesn't, yeah. I think as well, are you using a reference point or like how to do it, or just guiding it like we did on the parallel park?
I'm using a reference point and I'm going really slowly, but I'm still messing up and I don't know why.
Okay.
So I might have got the reference like mixed up in my head.
Maybe we can give you a reference tweak.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
a judging it method so that you can do it in any car.
Yeah.
Or it's probably going to go fine. And then it'll be like, oh, damn.
Watch me nail this and I'll sit
Yeah.
here like...
So I've got a car park in mind. We're going to get there. I'll have some more tips for your driving, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah.
And on the way there,
Yeah.
we'll talk, we'll chat, we'll hang out, and then we'll get to the car park and then the hard work will start.
Brilliant.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay.
Let's roll.
Checking everything, because I'd rather check than not. Foot on the brake, because I keep forgetting that into first. Because there's a bicycle coming. That's what I saw there.
Love the commentary. The commentary's so good. Because now I know what you're thinking. I don't even have to look for it.
No, because I can see the bike. There's an Asda van, but now there's the bike has gone past.
And whoever you're driving with is going to feel more safe with you saying what you're doing, because they know then that you've got it handled.
I can actually see what I'm
Your
looking
mum,
at.
your examiner, whoever you're driving with is going to love knowing that you've got them covered.
I'm going to go round the bike man with his tyres on his car. That's fun. Tyres on his car, that's not right.
You looking forward to your driving test?
You know what I am? I'm really keen to drive.
Yeah?
Like, I'm getting itchy now. Like, I just want to be like, I'm really excited to have my own little car and to be able to like go out and the freedom of it, I guess.
April, innit?
April.
That's when it's happening. What car are you going to get? Have you looked at cars yet?
I've got my heart set on like a little Polo.
A Polo!
Yeah.
Yes,
little,
nice.
Because I know Volkswagens are pretty like reliable as cars go.
And lovely to drive too.
Yeah. Lovely to drive. Really reliable. Parts are everywhere.
Have you driven one?
Huh?
A Polo. Driven one?
Well, my like American ex had a Golf
Okay,
GTI and
nice.
I loved that.
Let's turn left at the end.
Left at the end. So I've never driven one, but I'd like...
Let's do mirror, signal, position, speed. Select the correct gear first. Always first for a giveaway line.
Okay.
Then we can check, and if it's clear...
If it's clear. Okay,
we carry
I
on.
can see something. Oh, he's turning around, so there's definitely nothing coming that way. Because he's on my side of the street, so that's absolutely fine, even though if I couldn't see quite round the car.
Nice.
In a second.
Superb. A lot of people do that. They stop and then go into first gear
Okay.
when it's clear, and that just makes driving take a lot longer.
Okay, so go into second before I hit. So like, as I'm approaching, instead of braking, just
We're
drop
going
it.
to take the next left.
left.
As you're braking, when you're slowing down.
Like new Tesla in the middle of the street.
And that's just for giveaway lines, so not now.
Not now.
We can do this in a second.
Woo. Scared.
One thing that the examiners think is really important, on left turns, like that, we need to hug the corner, the curb.
The corner, okay.
Hug the curb. Just follow the curve of the curb around the bend. There was obviously nothing coming.
Yeah, so...
But if you're all over the street,
Then
not that you were
they'll
all over the street, that's rude. All over the shop, Annie. But
Thanks.
keep it
Yeah.
neater and tidier.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Just good to know.
Yeah.
Just for like tests, which does absolutely baffle me all the time.
Driving test baffle you?
Well, no, it's in like the whole mentality of like, we're not teaching you to drive, we're not teaching you to pass the test. But there was something else recently that I did, and they were like, oh, we're not teaching you how to do the thing, we're just teaching you how to like pass the exam.
Who said that?
It's like GCSEs. Actually, that's what it was. I was talking to somebody who was about to do their GCSEs.
You've done a width restrictor before?
I have.
Okay, got this?
Creeping through.
Left side. Much slower.
Drop into first, because I'm right as well. Whoa, whoa.
Perfect. Pause, stop, stop, stop. So this is that whole thing about avoiding the left. Look at how much room we had.
Oh, yeah.
And look at how much room we've got on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so wherever you think
Yeah.
you are there, you've got so much
much room.
space here.
The reason I
that
hug
you
on
can
width
use up.
restrictors though is because I can see this side really well, so I know how far I am, and I know that that side will be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I then hug it, because then I'm like, this side's clear, so that one will definitely
be clear. That's how I teach it as well. But maybe just hug it less.
Hug it less.
Yeah.
Little less warm and comforting. Okay, that makes sense.
This is probably one of the smallest cars that you can drive. You're in a Mini as well, but a Polo will be slightly wider than a Mini and an above.
Yeah.
So you'll still have loads of space.
Okay.
But
yeah, so I think it's just like a matter of learning, because isn't that a thing that you have to like learn where like your car's new parameters when you get a new car?
Definitely, especially for manoeuvres.
Yeah, because then otherwise, like, because if you have no idea where the front of your bonnet is, that's also why I really want a hatchback, just because it will be like tighter to me than anything else.
A saloon, yeah. None of
also,
those big.
What is this? Oh, it's just a road. It's just like warning you where the bumps are.
Can we actually switch the wipers off?
Yeah, if you want. How do I do
go
that?
up.
Just go up. Dinner.
Oh, look at that! Has it stopped raining?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Love.
Bloody hate England.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Where would you rather be than England? Where's your favourite place? You've been all over the place.
I reckon I'd love, like, I do like the US, don't get me wrong. So I'd love to live in, like, dream, like, you know, live in New York for a year.
Oh, yeah.
That would be an absolute...
Do friends.
Yeah, pretty much. Just, like, live in the village. Like, everyone's like, that's so touristy. I know it's touristy, but people come to London, they're like, I want to go to, like, Kensington or Notting Hill. I'm like, well, duh, it's the same thing.
Let's go left at the end. Run through that checklist.
Okay, so...
Mirrors and signal.
Mirrors, signal, then
position and speed. Boom, got it.
drop into first, just for, like, sorry, car
We
behind.
can approach the line looking right.
Mm-hmm.
If it's clear.
It's not.
It's not, but if it was...
I'd just skirt, because there's no point. I was having to explain that to someone actually the other day when I was like, there's a car coming and if it's risky, I'm just not going to do it because I can't tell, because he was going quick around that corner and now he's really slowed down. Then there's nothing, so I'm going to go.
Which is okay. You'd rather be more cautious than less cautious,
and I think
right?
Also, if I say that out loud, like, because he was coming quite quickly around a bend there and then he slowed down massively and I just couldn't predict his speed, and I don't want to, like, I'm just going to assume everybody else on the road is stupid.
And also, when you pass, it's your car.
Yeah.
And if you crash it, that's your car gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we do want to be cautious.
Yeah, I'd rather be...
Unless you're sure.
Yeah, there's just no point. Ooh. Sorry, got a bit overzealous there.
Cool. Welcome to Lewisham.
Woo!
Do you know Lewisham? Familiar with Lewisham?
No, I'm not. There was a guy in my Spanish class at uni who was from Lewisham.
Okay.
But that's about it.
He was probably very nice.
He was lovely, actually.
People from Lewisham, yeah. How are we going to help this guy?
Pull over.
Cool. Easy.
Let's go slow because he's still overtaking people. Boop, into second.
Yeah, nice. Driving's good. Driving's good.
Okay. Oh, yellow.
I think that everybody who drives with parents has like a thing.
What's the
They
thing?
have a thing.
Yeah.
I had Hannah and she never checked her mirrors.
Really?
Never. Didn't check them.
But
Obviously
why
her
not?
dad didn't. It's fine.
Oh,
And then you learn out of that thing.
Yeah.
And your mum's thing is
Yeah, is the fear.
and you get out of it and it's fine.
Yeah. But I think it's just because, you know, they're not instructors and they're teaching you the way that they learn, or, you know, like, everyone has bad habits that they've picked up over time.
The 100% best drivers learn with friends and family as well.
Right,
Because
okay.
imagine all the experience that you've been getting. Let's move to the left lane after the bus lane.
Okay.
All the experience that you've been getting with your mum, just driving around, soaking in the scenery,
Yeah.
dealing with different traffic situations.
Yeah, dealing with just, like...
How much would you have had to pay an instructor for all those hours of driving?
Oh my God,
Yeah?
so many hours.
So people that only learn with an instructor just don't have the experience.
Yeah, and that is the one thing, actually, because everyone... I know with the experience thing, it's like it's the muscle memory, it's the changing gear.
Yeah.
It's the being able to do the balancing thing in traffic. Like, that's the bit that you need time in a car to do.
Yeah, yeah.
You can, like, practice, like, you can do it in theory all you want, but, like, in practice you do need to do the balancing stuff.
You just need to do it lots.
And then it becomes second nature, so then you can focus on what's going on around you more. And then you can deal with the weird road markings, you can deal with the, you know, people who decide to step out into the street without looking. You can deal, like, you can actually look at where you are, which is always way nicer.
Because you've done it more. You go straight on, following the road.
Following the road? Okay.
Yeah. The more you do a situation, the easier you're going to be able to deal with it.
Exactly. So now gear changing to
Deal
me.
with that bus.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Cautious.
Yeah, but he's not made a concerted effort to pull away, so it's...
At the next set of traffic lights, we're going to turn left.
Okay, oh, not safe enough to stop. It would have been too hard.
Brilliant.
That would have been a very aggressive stop if I'd have done that.
Turning
so,
left.
turning left. Do I need to indicate?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
A lot of people would say no here, but why do you think I said yes?
Because it's not, the road markings are gone for one, and it's not obvious that it's a turn
It's not
left
obvious. That guy there wouldn't know it's a left turn probably.
lane. No, and it's such a big one that you might as well, like at this point it's, if it's like a really narrow street and it's like painted really well and it says like, and you're in like one of those lanes that like separates the turns,
Yeah.
fine, you probably don't need to. But in places like this where it's like not clear, the lanes are super wide, the road's really big.
Could it benefit anyone? Let's put it on. Let's do it.
Might as well. Oh, it's green for me. There's also, but there's no yellow boxes there. Nope.
Perfect. So we're going to keep left.
That's
right
bad
there.
driving. I'm trying to hug the curb a bit more as well. Just the...
This confidence on the road is also from experience.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's...
Thanks to your mum. Thanks, Annie's mum.
Yeah, Fee. Shout out to Fee.
Thank you. Then
yeah.
turn left again.
Turning left again.
Signal.
Checking.
Position. Speed. Boom. I know not
Am I
everybody
following
has
this?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very
But-
fortunate that... Although I did see, actually, you know what I saw the other day on the road was somebody in a zip car with L plates on.
Wow,
And
that's
I
not
thought,
allowed.
Is that not allowed? I was like, oh, okay, well, at least I didn't know them as a person. But I was like, that was an interesting way of doing things. But it did occur to me as well that I knew somebody who had an Australian licence and and it was only for automatics, and he could drive his girlfriend's car if they had L plates on. And he was like, I've got a licence, so I can drive, but I have to have L plates on. And I was like, how does that work?
With someone in the passenger seat.
With someone in the
yeah,
passenger
that's so
seat,
inconvenient.
which was like, he was like, so for on long journeys I can take over the driving, but he was like, I don't want to have to redo my test again, because he was like, I've got a licence to drive, I just have to like do it.
We are going to try and bump into the left lane.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is this bus moving? No, it looks like it's off.
But when we start moving, then we'll try and move to the left to stop other people from taking that off us and stopping
Yeah.
us moving after.
Okay. I've also
Nice.
angled myself a little bit, is that?
Yeah, sweet.
Okay.
Make it obvious.
Yeah.
Not just your signal, now the positioning showing.
Yeah, it's like
Left.
I'm pointing, but it's just a bit tight and
Sweet.
squishy. I don't want to hit the Sprinter van ahead.
Big box of chocolates to Annie's mum for,
Yeah,
for all
big
of
cuddles.
this. When you pass, is your mum going to get like a reward?
Oh, I think she should. Definitely
Yeah.
should.
Some people get like their driving instructor chocolates when they pass.
You'll
your
get
mum,
chocolates too,
I
don't
it's
worry.
fine. Your mum needs the chocolates.
She does. Yeah,
Yeah.
because she lets me like, so I'm lucky that my job means that I have like days off in the week, but she's also self-employed.
Oh, nice.
And so on Friday last week,
we love this.
she had a physio appointment, and it wasn't Friday, it was Monday. So it was Monday this week. That's her like
Just check
admin
out.
day.
Cool.
And so, naughty in the cycle box.
That's what I was going to say.
And so she had a physio appointment, and then it's my sister's birthday, so we were driving over to where my sister, like, to go and have brunch with her and stuff.
Happy birthday, Meg.
Happy birthday, Meggie. She's 24 now. How horrifying. But then I was like, Mum, and she was like, oh, but I've got to go to physio, and then I've got to go to the florist, and then I've got to go drop some flowers around at somebody's house. I was like, it's fine, I'll drive you. I was like, you're going to go anyway. I've got nothing on. I'd much rather be helping you out and like I want driving time. You need you're going to drive anyway.
So you chauffeured your mum around.
So I chauffeured my mum around. So
Sick.
we went into a car park in the local Sainsbury's. So I dropped her off at physio, waited in the car with like my Kindle, and my laptop actually. And I just did some like hotspotting into some emails. Like it wasn't
Nice.
too much of a killer. But it's like if someone has a Saturday like that with a parent,
Do
and their
it.
parents like, oh, I've got to run some errands, and you're doing nothing, you're sat at home. It's actually like, why? They've got to go anyway. You might as well be the one to drive them.
And insurance for a learner isn't expensive.
Oh, I think I
How
paid.
much do you pay?
So I did 60 days with Marmalade, and it was.
Just watch out for these cars barging in on the right.
Yeah. And it was. I'll do one like every
Let
other.
one go, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it was
And just increase that distance.
130.
If you can't see that you can get across a junction,
Stop.
it's wiser to stop, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I
So
didn't
you don't get stuck.
got you.
It's cool.
£135.
That's not bad for
2 months.
2 months.
2 months. So I think it was like £2.50 a day.
That's decent.
Which isn't bad.
And if you use it a lot, that's actually way cheaper than driving lessons.
No, exactly. So I think for a month it was like £88.
£88?
Yeah, for a month.
That's so cheap.
Yeah. So
you think that's a lot of money, but think about how much driving lessons are. That's like a 2-hour lesson.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like £88 just to be able to like get that time in. Because I would say that that's the one thing that's made the biggest difference to my driving.
Driving a lot.
Well, it's just the confidence. It's just being on the road and like I'm a bit of a I shouldn't be here anyway sort of person, but it's helped with that.
We were just talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, because my learner embarrassment, I guess.
You have all of the right to be on the road, Annie.
Exactly. Just because I'm a learner and I'm new, I can hear a siren. It's flashing on the buses, so it's behind somewhere. Am I allowed to pull into a bus lane to let?
No.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
You can't break road rules to help emergency vehicles.
Can you not? This bus is going to try and I'll let the bus in. The people might not like me for it, but if this second bus thinks that it's going to get in ahead of me, I'm actually going to kill it. Oi, dickhead. Sorry.
Road rage.
Bit too confident.
We are going to take the next left by Taco Bell as well.
Okay. If this bus thinks that he's getting in, I'm actually going to...
Have you had Taco Bell?
I haven't.
Taco Bell is elite. It's
Is
so
it?
good. What's your favourite food?
Food. No, I like...
All of it.
Well, I depend, like, love pasta with my whole...
Italian, okay.
Love Italian food. I love Asian food as well, like Japanese food. I went to... Well, when I was in Singapore, I went to, like, loads of... There's, like, a Japanese... Oh my God, I went to Korean barbecue in Australia for the first time.
No way.
Yeah, first time ever, and it was amazing.
Have you done hot pot as well?
No, I've never done hot pot.
Do
I really
hot
want
pot.
to. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Oh,
So
I'm
good.
also obsessed with Vietnamese banh mi's. They're like
The
like
bun, the baguette bun.
The baguettes.
Yeah.
Oh,
My mouth's watering now.
obsessed with them. They are so good. But I just, you know what? You can go. You're a
You
double
back down
decker.
easily.
Yeah. Well, I didn't back down easily. You just.
We are going to turn left.
Okay.
In the highway code though, buses do have priority over you.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh.
So you did the right thing there. Or you
Okay.
let the right thing happen.
Okay, sir. Could you just make me look a bit more? That'd be nice.
And after this junction,
There.
there's another small one. We're going to turn left into that car park.
Okie dokes, with that nice high curb, I can scuff your tyres on.
Let's think about speed in this one.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna slow down to first.
Nice. Planning ahead. How fast are we driving in car parks? Probably pretty slow.
Probably 10.
And we're just going to follow those arrows through the middle.
Okay. Whee. Just trying to take on a bus.
Oh wow, this car park's so empty now. Can they stop doing driving tests in Hither Green, which is around the corner?
Did they?
Close the centre down.
Brilliant, because that's exactly what we need is more,
Less centres.
yeah, fewer centres,
yeah.
no people. Oh, that's so annoying. Why did they close it down?
I think just they've been planning on selling it for ages. It's a huge site, so loads of houses.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, let's pause. Is it forward parking or backwards parking? That's
I've not done a backwards park.
never.
Not that I can think of, no.
Oh.
I've done loads of 3-point turns in the road, but I've never done like a backwards park.
Interesting. We'll do that after.
Okay. Oh, look, a friend. There's a
Show
learner
me
behind.
a forward park.
A forward park.
How you do it, and take your time, no rush.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it after.
Okay, I think I'm too far over this way, so I'm going to pull out slightly because I want to give myself a little bit more space.
So if you're going to plan on parking on that side, we need to
Yeah.
be a lot further
A
away.
lot further away.
So let's plan on parking on this side
Okay.
because we're a good distance away from those.
Okay. That works for me. Be nice and slow. Then beep beep. Should I be observing more? That's my big question.
We're going forward, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could pull forward a bit more.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Gently on the clutch.
Yeah. I can't see.
And he made it work. Boom, we're in on that side.
we in?
And in on that side.
Yeah, not straight, but that's fine.
That's okay, because you were a bit close. How it works is like, the closer you are, you'll
Yeah.
turn in and hit the end before you're parallel.
Right.
Which
okay.
is why you need a lot more space.
Got you.
Start on the
okay.
left if you're planning on parking right. Start on the right
Right.
if you're parking left.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense to me in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the turning circle thing.
Oh, yeah. So you give yourself a wider circle to get into the.
Got it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
what was the point that you started turning?
Too soon. When I started
Oh, I
when
think
the
it was okay.
when the wing mirror was on the line. of the bay that
A
I
lot
want
of
to go
people use
into.
that.
Is
Okay.
that right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it again. It's quick steer left.
Left.
The other one. Cool. All the way. Because we want the sharpest possible turn to get out of the bay.
Okay.
Because then we take up less space in the car park.
Okay.
And just watch that clutch. So dip it all the way off the brake and clutch down. Yes. Just the smallest amount of clutch to get your correct speed. If you use both of this, I'll explain it in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
There. Nudge.
That's teeny
Nudging it on the
weeny,
clutch.
yeah.
Just enough to get you moving. And
Yeah.
down if you want less speed.
Oh, there we go.
Really nice. Pause. If you use the clutch and brake at the same time, you're telling the car to go and stop at the same time,
Right, okay.
which will wear out your clutch
Yes.
quite a lot,
That
and
makes
your mum
sense.
will be annoyed.
Yes.
And you start to smell that weird smell. That's
like
clutch.
burning rubber.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So we'll try and only use the clutch when we want it to go,
Okay.
but not hold it back as well,
Yeah.
creating more unnecessary friction.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
Sick. It's also smoother just to use the clutch. That whole brake and
that's
clutch
because
thing
of the
is
brake. Okay,
yeah.
so note to self, keep the brake foot alone.
Sick.
Got it.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
But now we're further away from the bay, it should be a little bit easier.
Okay, yeah. I might reverse it a
One top tip that I'll give people for this,
bit. Go on.
once you get to that point, stop.
Okay.
So when you get there with your mirror on the line, stop. Because on your test, what's the important bit of manoeuvres?
The
Observation,
looking around,
yeah. So we then have the opportunity to stop,
look around.
look around. If there's people in the car park, we can also signal. That's a big plus.
Yeah.
And then you can set off and steer.
Yeah, okay.
That moment to breathe,
That's a
check all the boxes,
Okay.
and then do the parking.
good. Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
Rather than having to do it all at once, you can stop. and just,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
make sure.
definitely. Let's try it.
Okay, let's go. First, handbrake off. And then, okay, gonna line myself up with that line as far as I'm aware. Okay, that's pretty much there. And
Cool.
then I'm gonna stop. Have a wee look around. Look in the back. Look to make sure no humans, no
Bang on the
trucks.
signal, let that car behind know what we're doing.
And then hard.
Boom, yeah.
And then go nice and slowly. Because
Perfect.
I'd rather go in just nice and slow. Straighten up.
Straighten up when we're a bit more straight.
Okay.
So 3, not yet, 2, not yet, not
Ah.
yet. 1, and yes.
Okay.
We're still at a slight angle. You can see it in that mirror
Oh,
where
yeah.
us and the curb is, yeah.
Yeah, we're still not straight, but we're in way better than I was before. Yeah.
That's just from starting a bit further away and taking a bit more time.
Okay, got it. That makes sense.
And then we can work on making it straight.
Make it perfect.
The
I just
thing-
don't know where the front of the car is.
The thing that works is horizon, weird way to describe it, but think of the bonnet as like your level, and then every other level surface is the horizon. We're just leveling up the bonnet with the horizon.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Like all of these fences, if there's walls or if there's lines in the car park, that's the horizon.
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Now we're straight.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do some observing. Right. Now we look around, because if I don't look around, then I get done. Okay. Looking, and then no brake. Although I feel like I should have a little bit of brake because we're
Oh
rolling.
yeah, if we're going down the hill, then you can use
'Cause
no clutch,
No,
but just
my
brake.
foot's okay. Now my foot's
Yeah.
off the brake and we've stopped moving, and we're just on the clutch. So I will just do clutch now.
Challenge then. Let's bring all of that together and do it as though we've driven into the car park
Okay.
to go Sainsbury's,
Okay.
Asda, Waitrose, Tesco's.
I'm a big Tesco girl.
Tesco's.
Yeah.
Or on your driving test. You've driven into
Yeah.
a car park and then you want to park.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, take it off.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to pick a bay, any bay. We're going to go around in a circle.
Okay.
Then you pick a bay.
Yeah.
Stop, chill, deep breath, check all of the boxes, and then drive in, then line up the horizons.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let's go around, come back to this aisle, and then over to you.
Okay.
I'm not going to help with that.
Okay. It's good. Is that a lane? Yes. Those are some road parking spaces right there. They really said space management. Come on, little learner, you're doing a great job. Okay, this is a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard from somebody that once in their driving test, the instructor's like, pick a bay, any bay, and she just drove straight into one.
Oh, they'd make her do it again.
Would they?
Yeah, you have to do
Okay.
it from like, they won't let you do that. Yeah.
Because that would be so good if you could just drive straight in and then reverse out and then you're like, done.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Checking everything. Let's pick a space and line up. I'm going to pick that one right there. Have I got enough space? I hope so. Indicate. And then I think I need to be slightly further forward, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. We are into the space.
Perfection. That was perfect.
Oh!
Yeah, we're perfectly straight.
Yeah!
Okay, you already knew how to bay park. You just needed a tweak.
I think I just needed a bit of help with like the specifics.
Yeah. Okay. The stuff an instructor would spot. Annie, thank you.
No, thank you.
Big up you. And we'll be back for some more Annie content
Yeah.
with some more driving mishaps because we need to get to West Wickham and have a look around it.
Yes, we do.
Can we do some mock tests and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh my god, yeah.
You would ace a mock test because your driving's well confident.
Okay.
I think the thing that you'll struggle with on mock tests is new area.
Yes.
Can't tell what's happening ahead. And that will help your planning ahead.
Yes.
Which is what we've been talking a lot about.
And I think
when you drive with your mum, you know what's coming around the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
But here, stuff is surprising you.
Yeah.
In West Wickham, stuff will surprise you too.
The whole place
which will
surprise
make
me.
you plan ahead better.
Yes. Okay, that works for me. Let's do that.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah. Amazing.